What is up, guys? It's Chunky Got Funky and welcome back to our Let's Play of Pokemon Fire Red. This is, of course, episode 2. In the very first episode, the last episode, we started our journey and we caught a couple of Pokemon. So let's ignore that noise. Let's actually click on the emulator and do a bit of a team recap. So we started our journey by obtaining Charmander, who we called Robert. He has a hardy nature, which means that, if I remember correctly, it's neutral, so it doesn't actually increase any stats or decrease any, which is good. He's got, of course, the Blaze ability, which ups fire moves in a pinch, and he's got the attacks Scratch, Growl, and Ember. So we're happy with him. He's level 8, he's doing quite well, and I absolutely love Charmander. And we also caught a Mankey on Route 22 at level 4. He is now level 8. We did a little bit of grinding off camera. It was literally like, I think 2 levels and that was it. But I thought I'll just get him up to the same level as Robert. He's she is unfortunately called Mankey because we messed up and forgot to name her. So we'll think of a name, and when we get to Lavender Town we will give her a name. Hasty nature, which means up in speed, which is good for Mankey, and down in defense, which is not quite so good, but we're kind of hoping that we'll hit hard and fast and the defense won't really matter. Ability Vital Spirit, which prevents sleep and knows the abilities, or the moves I should say, Scratch, Leer and Low Kick. So we don't really want to linger too much, we want to get right into it. We want to try and get through as much as we can today, and maybe speed things up a little bit. So, I hope you all did enjoy the first episode, and we're looking forward to this one, even though no one has a clue when they're going up. I don't even know when they're going up. But the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to come along here, and just see if we can maybe see what's going along here, what's happening. Gary. Hey Andy, you're off to the Pokemon League? Forget about it. You probably don't have any badges, do you? The guard won't let you through without them. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? So we're going to start off by fighting Gary, of course, and hopefully he's got 2 Pokemon as well. We should be able to beat him. So he starts off with a Pidgey, at level 9, which is actually a higher level than any of my Pokemon, but I still feel confident that Robert should be able to take it, and we got the burn! Fantastic! It doesn't even matter if you use Sand Attack now, because you're just going to slowly burn away and half your attack is gone. Fantastic. So I don't have any too much of a worry. That wasn't really a correct sentence. That's the Pidgey down. Thank you. Well done, Robert. Now, of course, excuse me, sorry, we obviously know that he's also got a Squirrel. So, Robert, you can come away and we'll send out Mankey. Apologies for the throat again, I still have a bit of a cough, so yeah, if I keep going it's because of that. So let's try a Low Kick, see how much that does. Not very much. The attack did miss though from Squirtle, which is good, so let's try a Scratch. That really didn't do a lot either. Let's try a Leer then, let's lower his defense. We don't want Mankey to lose. Oh, I think I accidentally just muted something, or I may have just muted it on my side. I don't know if you all still heard that or not, I don't know, but it went quiet in my ear for a second, sorry about that. Just having a panic attack, so let's Scratch now, and that should do more. Wow, I really still didn't do very much, did it? So come on Mankey, let's get this win. Now, okay, so Squirtle's doing 5 damage at a time. This is like the first battle all over again. Do we risk it? I mean, we do have, what have we got? We've got 3 potions. Could just do that, but I'm just going to risk it. We used the Leer, we should get the kill, and we do. Fantastic. And Mankey, is he going to level up? Sorry, she? No, she's not. She's nowhere near. Fair enough. Oh, you just locked out. And we got some monies! So, I heard that the Pokemon League is crawling with tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. Well, I was until you stopped me. So I was having a think about what Pokemon I was wanting to train. I know in the first episode I said we were just kind of gonna go along with it, you know, and just kind of see what we go with. I obviously want to have a balanced team, I think there is one more Pokemon that I believe I catch in that route that I do want to catch. And I've had a couple of ideas about other Pokemon as well. So we'll go as fast as we can. I could always use the speed up button, you know, if I really wanted to. The music sounds fantastic. Look at them all running about, and this wee guy down at the bottom here looks like he's doing a dance or something. Anywho, the game will obviously go a bit faster once we get the running shoes. It's a bit of annoying in this game that you don't get them straight away. We've got to walk everywhere. Speed up. Oh, look at that. I want to obviously not use the speed up too much, but if I have to do some form of grinding, or you know, if we're going back and forth from a Pokemon Center, you know, well, or we're trying to find a Pokemon as well, we could always do a speed up. So, for example, there's a Mankey. We've got a Mankey. Or that's not what we're looking for, obviously. I think you catch the Pokemon here. I could be completely wrong. We could be here forever, and we don't even catch it. But this isn't what we want. We don't want a Spearow. For those of you that know this game, if I have got the route right, if it's not Spearow and it's not Mankey that we want, I'm pretty sure you can guess what it is we are looking for. Well, it's not a Rattata either, so we've basically found everything apart from what we're actually looking for. But let's low kick this one, get some experience while we're looking for the next Pokemon. Once we do get this next Pokemon, it will be a case of moving quite quickly. We'll need to level it up. I may cut that from the video, I may just speed it up, because as I said, we want to find this Pokemon. In fact, you know what? I think what we'll do is we'll just speed up this Mankey first of all, because I want to obviously, you know, not have this whole episode me just trying to find things. I think what we'll do is once we've beaten up this Mankey, we'll do a quick cut. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do that, and we'll come back once we have found the correct Pokemon. I'll see you in a second, guys. Okay, guys, and we are back. So I looked it up. It turns out we actually can't find what we were wanting to catch here. So that was a complete waste. Well, it wasn't a complete waste of time. We did get Mankey up to level 9. At the very least, but you know, at least that was off camera. We can kind of move on now. I don't want you all to be sitting there bored watching me trying to find a Pokemon that evidently I cannot even find in that area, so we're just going to move on and obviously head up to the next location, which will be Viridian Forest. We're just going to quickly heal our Pokemon because we want to make sure they are okay. So let's get going. So I don't know if I want to say what Pokemon I've thought about training, because I would like to keep it kind of you know, of a secret. I'm not going to read what this guy says. We all know what he is. He's the catching tutorial guy that no one really needs these days. But he's going to catch himself a Weedle of all things. I have to admit, I do actually like Beedrill, but yeah, we're not going to train. We're not going to train Beedrill. I'm just kind of fascinated by what this guy's doing. He's throwing his last Pokeball at a Weedle at full health, and obviously because he's like the RNG king, or lucky king, whatever you want to call it, he's just going to catch that with no problems whatsoever. And we obtained the Teachy TV. That's something that we're definitely going to use, I swear. Is he out of earshot? Yeah, okay. Useless item, never going to use it. Don't even know what it does, to be honest. What actually does it do? I don't even think I've ever looked at it. The television said that it's tuned to a program with useful tips for novice trainers. Okay, so I'm not exactly a Pokemon master, but I'm definitely not a novice. So yeah, let's just move on. And of course the next stop is going to be Viridian Forest. I don't know what it is about this place and that music, but I absolutely love it. It just reminds me of, you know, being younger and hearing that music and thinking, oh my god, yes, here we are. Trying to find that Pidgeotto in Pokemon Yellow and then hoping it doesn't kill you even though you've got a Pikachu. Ah, good times. I do like the memories. Speaking of a Weedle, I'm also actually not used to finding Weedles, because again in Pokemon Yellow you couldn't get them. You could only find Caterpies in Viridian Forest, so I kind of like seeing them. I just want to kind of beat things up in here, with Charmander especially, since, you know, he's super effective against it all. It'll be good experience, get him leveled up a bit as well, because obviously we do have, I would say, somewhat of a difficult first gym. If it wasn't for Mankey, I would definitely be concerned, because obviously Robert at the stage that he's at is not going to be able to take on Brock at all. So actually, what do you have anything to say? I came here with some friends to catch us some bug Pokemon. They're all itching to get into some Pokemon battles. So we're probably going to have to fight all of his... Oh, there's a Caterpie. I wasn't even aware in this game you could actually find both of them. I thought it was still like the old way. In Fire Red you got Weedle, and in Leaf Weed you got Caterpie. But apparently I was wrong. That just shows you how much of a Pokemon master I am not. So... yeah, I knew there was an item somewhere along here, and there we are. Another potion, fantastic. We're trying to hold on to as many of them as we can, so we don't have to waste money on them, and hope that, you know, if we need them against Brock, we've got them there. Hey, you have Pokemon, come on, let's battle them. I'm gonna feel sorry for this guy because, you know, we're about to barbecue his Pokemon, and that's kind of harsh. But, you know, desperate times call for desperate measures. Die, Weedle. I used to say that all the time when I was younger. I used to say, like, Pokemon are dying, but they don't do it. They just faint. They're very resilient. Sorry about that, guys. My beautiful fiance just walked in and forgot I was recording and then walked back out again. So if you heard anything there, that was her. But, yeah, she's lovely. Her name's Lauren. And, yeah. We live together. We have a house, and we also have a wee dog called Max. He's mental. He's a Labradoodle for anyone who cares. He's very nice. He is actually mental though. Like, if I let him in here, he would not settle at all. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. But yes, Lauren is lovely. I do. I'm quite fond of her. Quite fond. But anywho, so luckily, I mean, I think Robert's level 10, obviously, and I think, is Mankey only level 9? Because I've just kind of got carried away with leveling up Robert here, just because everything's so easy to beat with him. Let's have a look. Yeah, so Mankey's fallen a couple levels behind. I don't know how everyone else kind of does things. I like to try and keep all my Pokemon at the same level. In the team. I don't know if people do that or if people like to focus on one Pokemon, but we've all got our different ways of doing it, definitely. But my way is definitely try and keep them all at the same level, even if the Pokemon that I go up against isn't necessarily a good thing. And that's something I should have done. I should have bought some antidotes. Ugh. Now we're going to have to go all the way back to heal Mankey. Oh, a crit! Very nice. Is that actually our first crit in the whole game? It might actually be. So, what I would like you guys in the comments to do, if there's anyone that's out there watching who stumbled across my new video, let me know what was your first Pokemon game if you were dead retro, you know, and your first ever game was the yellow, red or blue. Or if you were a latecomer, whether it be through age or just, you know, not finding Pokemon straight away. I'm actually kind of worried that Mankey might die before I can even kill this thing. Would low kick maybe be better at this point? Because obviously, as far as I'm aware, his hard doesn't matter. Oh my god, no. Okay, I'm gonna have to swap to Roberts. I could potion, I suppose, but I mean, Mankey's gonna die on the way back to the Pokemon Center anyway, isn't she? But we would still like her to get the experience here. So Robert can come back out. I really wish I could clear this throat of mine. At the moment, it's like a scratchy cough. So my throat constantly feels as if there's something in it, which isn't good. But there we go, that's that guy done, and now we have to run all the way back. I might as well speed this up, guys. Oh, Mikey fainted. I hope you guys don't mind me, oh god, using the speed up button from time to time. If you would prefer that I just leave it alone, you know, and just play the game at a normal speed, let me know, and I'm more than happy to do that. But I just, obviously, very aware that obviously you guys are here, hopefully, you know, watch a video, have some fun, enjoy it, but you don't want to see me like traipsing all the way back to the Pokemon Center slowly, I would think anyway. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But anywho, we're going to go to the Pokemon Market now, and we're going to get some antidotes. We might get Pokeballs. I mean, how many have we got? We've only got 5, so let's buy 5 more. And we'll buy 3 antidotes, I think that'd be enough, and maybe just a couple of paralysis heals. I don't actually think we'll need the paralysis heals right now, but doesn't hurt to have them. Saves us having to buy them later. So, ooh, this speed up button is so quick. I don't even know if I can make it slower, but like it's really hard to control. I love that music. Absolutely love it. Right, now we're back in Viridian Forest. Let's stop the speeding up. And let's make sure that Mankey is in the front. She is not. Let's get her out there. So again, I know I keep asking, you know, to put comments down below. I know that it's new. There's maybe not many people there to comment, but again, if you do find the video, comment down on who you would maybe like to see me train, because I'm still not. There's an antidote. We could have got that and just used it. Yeah. Anyway. Because I'm still not 100% sure on who I'm going to train. I do have some ideas. I think they're good ones. But yeah, let me know down below if you're here what you would maybe like to see. I can't guarantee I'll pick it, but it doesn't hurt to throw out suggestions. I might be little, but I won't like it if you go easy on me. I think this is the 3rd bug catcher guy, and he's got a Caterpie good, so he won't be poisoning Mankey this time. But I really don't want to have to run all the way back to the Pokemon Center, even though we do have the antidotes now, I suppose, so that is good. I always don't like the fact that kind of looks like, you know, Caterpie well, I mean, Caterpie is shooting white stuff at us, that's all I'm going to say about that one. Plus it slows you down, it's obviously really sticky, you know, it's spamming it as well. Must really like Mankey. I mean, it is male and Mankey's female, so I suppose maybe that's what it's into, I guess. Anywho, moving on. Level 10 for Mankey, fantastic. I would like Mankey to learn something else. Scratch is okay, but low kick isn't great unless it's up against obviously a heavy enemy, which we're not at the moment. Ooh, that was a good hit. I wonder if this Caterpie must have more defense then. Sorry about that, guys. I was in a complete daydream there. I was just focusing on the game. I'm so used, because I've not done any streaming or anything for like 2 years, I'm so used now to just kind of sitting silently while I'm playing my games. So sometimes, you know, I probably will forget myself, forget that I'm actually supposed to be talking my head off while I'm playing. But so you'll have to forgive me. Obviously, I'm new to YouTube. It'll be a, what do you call it? What am I trying to say? It'll be like a breaking in period. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, we're getting used to it. Again, as I said in the last episode, I used to stream on Twitch, so I'm used to having a chat there to speak to. Where in this case, you've just got to talk. So that's why a lot of the stuff that's coming out of my mouth is absolute drivel. But hey, I like talking, so. Did you know that Pokemon evolve? Yes, I did actually. So this is Bugcatcher Charlie. I actually thought about naming Charmander Charlie, but then I thought, no, I don't want to go for the generic C name for a Charmander. That's why we went with Robert. I remember, I'm pretty sure in my first ever Pokemon game, I wanted to play Pokemon Yellow like Ash from the anime, so I was obviously starting with Pikachu, I caught a Pidgeotto, caught a Caterpie, and then I got the Metapod, and I was like, I have to train this thing. This is actually useless. But I also remember being younger because of how long it took to level up Metapod, and the fact that it's so awful when you evolved that Metapod and it became a Butterfree. That feeling of having a big beautiful Butterfree was so good, and then you realise it gets up like another 10 levels and it's awful. But Ash gets rid of all his Pokemon anyway, so you know you can get rid of yours. But yeah, so that's Mikey up to level 11. That's fantastic. And we've learned Karate Chop. Fantastic. That's that move I wanted. So let's just have a quick look at what Karate Chop actually does. In fact, no, let's do that after the battle. I think that's better. Let's focus. We must remain focused on the battle at hand. We must battle the Metapod and burn it to a crisp. You will never become a Butterfree because you are now earned. That was one thing that I actually never understood fully. Like, if Metapod is basically just a Caterpie and a casing, surely Ember would burn away the Metapod and it would become a Caterpie again. I mean, that's what I kind of think. Probably completely wrong, but anyway, let's have a look at the Karate Chop move. So it has 50 base power and the foe is attacked with a sharp chop. And it has a high critical hit ratio, so that's good. That'll come in handy against Brock as well. Now, normally, I'm not going to lie, whenever I normally play this game by myself and I have a Charmander, normally I would get the Charmander up to the Charmeleon, obviously, because it helps with the battle. But because we've got Mankey, and he has Low Kit and Karate Chop, there's not really much point getting Robert all the way up to a Charmeleon, sorry. So, you know, whatever level we're at when we get to Brock's gym, that is what we're going to go in with. And we get another potion. We're swimming in the potions. Fantastic. As I say, I don't really want to grind up levels to get to a certain point unless we're really struggling. Hopefully that won't happen. I mean, I wouldn't have thought we would struggle. Maybe when we get to like the latter stages, you know, especially the Elite Four and the champion, you know, it might be difficult. Sorry guys, just taking a drink. I have orange and mango fruit juice with me, and it is absolutely lovely. I do like my juice, I have to admit. It's like diluted juice, so it's not too unhealthy. Sugar free, lovely, lovely, lovely. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Charmander, of course, or Robert, grew to level 12. Still hasn't learned anything else though, that's a bit of a shame. Still just 3 moves. How long has Mankey got to get to level 12? Quite a bit. I mean, Mankey will train in the gym anyway. There used to be like a hidden item there. I think they took it away in this game. It's a bit of a shame. So while we're obviously trying to get to Brock's gym, I feel like this would be a wonderful time to tell you guys a little bit more about myself. As I said, my name is Andrew, or Andy if you like, obviously Chunky as well. If you couldn't tell by the accent, I am Scottish, and I do come from Scotland. I live in Scotland, born and raised, and proud of it. I live, as I say, in our house that me and my beautiful fiance purchased, along with our little dog Max. We've been living together for 2 years now. We rented a flat for a year, and then we got the house last May, so it's just under 2 years. We are actually getting married as well, to say she is my fiance. We're getting married a year in March, so you know, happy days. Perfect time to start doing this, I suppose, having some fun. So anyway, let's go. I feel like that actually, I'm going to take a side note here. I feel like that's going to end up becoming my catchphrase by mistake, because I am aware that I've already said anyway or moving on about 1 million times, and I can't help it. So yeah, that's probably just going to be my thing. Hello, hen. So Clefairy came from the moon, that's what the rumour is. They appear after moonstones fell on Mount Moon. And obviously up there we just got the hidden item for the Pokeball. So let's talk to you. Hiya, do you want to dream big? Do you dare the dream of becoming the Pokemon champ? I'm no trainer, but I can advise you on how to win. No, we don't want any help. I just said no! Leave me alone! Go away! Never talking to you again. Pewter Pokemon Gym. Leader Brock. Breeding trainers Gary. Fantastic, he's ahead of us. I remember again when I was younger and I used to play these games and I saw that, I used to think I had to be quick. Like, I used to try and rush through the game because I thought if I wasn't quick enough it would always say Gary first, so I tried to beat him. But every time it would come up and say that Gary got there first, and then I realised it has nothing to do with time. It's just in the game, and I wasted all that time trying to better something I couldn't beat. So that Karate Chop actually didn't do it anywhere near as much as I hoped. I wonder if Low Kick will do more. If he's got another Geodude, I'll try the Low Kick. No, it's the Sandshrew. Okay. Against Brock, I'll use the Low Kick and see if that does more damage. Is Sandshrew a heavy Pokemon? It's a good question actually. I don't even know if Sandshrew is a heavy Pokemon. Oh, no, it really isn't. Oh, and there's that high crit ratio coming through for us. Fantastic. And there's a level up for Mankey. I'm just going to continue using Mankey in this gym. And just because, I mean, what is Robert going to do for us apart from, I mean, he's got Growl, I suppose. I suppose he could lower the, what do you call it, the attack of Brock's Pokemon. Could come in handy. The biggest thing that I think we've got to worry about here is that because Mankey's defense is so bad, if Brock gets a good hit off on us, it could be problematic. Because as soon as we get Charmander out there, it's only Robert that's left, we are going to be screwed. So we've got to make use of those potions. Maybe have a bit of luck. I'm torn between using Low Kick because it might do more damage because of the Pokemon being heavy, or if I should go with Karate Chop because of the high critical rate, high critical hit ratio is what I'm trying to say. I don't even know what I said before, but anyway, let's just have a look again. So yeah, I think the best thing is just to go in with it. We may be slightly underleveled, but screw it, we're going for it. So you're here. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. My rock hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock hard. Too much information, Brock. Too much information. And have true grit determination. That's right, my Pokemon are all the rock type. Pwahaha! You're going to challenge me knowing that you'll lose? That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine then, show me your best! Here we go, our first gym battle, and I am actually a little bit nervous. Again, it's just because of the defense of Mankey, so I'm really hopeful we get like a crit straight away, because we're going to go for the Karate Chop. I've decided Karate Chop, give us a crit. Oh, we didn't get it. What's he going to do? Defense Curl, we'll take it. We'll take it. I'm going to go for the Low Kick this time because I feel like it will still kill. I love this music, by the way. Oh, we didn't kill! Oh, that does a lot of damage. Just listen to this music, it's amazing. That's Geodude down at least though. Now we've got Onix, so is it worth risking a Leer? It's 2 levels higher. I think I'm just going to go for the Karate Chop and hope for the crit. If we get a crit with one, oh my god. Rock Tomb. Oh, that's not very effective. Oh, what are we worried about? Oh. Oh, speed, okay. I thought I was going to lower my defense. Please give us the crit. Oh, Mankey. Mankey. He's not using a potion. Don't get a crit. Right, there we go. And that's it. We win. Yeah, come on, Mankey. Fantastic. And there we go. Onix is down. Level 13 for Mankey. Fantastic. There we go. Player defeated Leader Brock. I took you for granted, and so I lost. as proof of your victory, I confer onto you this, the official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. And we received our first badge of the journey. First one of 8. Fantastic. It ended up being a bit closer than I thought it was going to be, but we managed. I suppose we can use Flash outside of battle, which is good. And we obviously need to get Flash, and we need to have a Pokemon that can use it. But hey, wait, take this with you. And we've got TM39. A TM, technical machine, contains a technique for Pokemon. Using a TM teaches that move to a... excuse me, sorry, my throat's going again. Using a TM teaches that move it contains to a Pokemon. A TM is good for only one use, so when you use one, pick the Pokemon carefully. Anyways, TM39 contains Rock Tomb, which hurls boulders at the foe and lowers its speed. I actually like in the newer games that they changed that you can use it unlimited amount of times. I do feel like that's a lot better. Now, just out of curiosity, can anyone actually learn it? Oh, Mankey can. Alright, okay. I mean, we're not going to teach him it, but good to know. So that is good, and we've got our first badge. It went okay. I was, as I say, I was slightly concerned about it just because I was feared that they were going to get a crit and that would have just taken out Mankey. I was hoping for the high crit ratio coming through for us. Didn't happen, but at least we still won. But I think that's around about 30 minutes. I think we're going to call it there for today, and we managed to get through Viridian Forest and get our first gym badge. In the next episode we'll go through Mount Moon. Hopefully we'll get through it all. I don't know how much we'll do, but that's basically what the goal is, and we might even be able to finally catch that Pokemon that I thought I was going to in this episode. But let's not hold our breath, because I may be wrong again. But hey, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did like the video, if you did find it, please hit that subscribe button and the little bell if you want notifications. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I don't even know if I have the bell. I don't know if it's for every channel, but if I do have the bell, hit it, and hit the like button as well. It would be really appreciated as well. But thanks, guys, for watching, and we'll see you next time for another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red. Until then, catch you later.